Well, welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you here. Today, I have some things to share with you. Today, we want to talk about July and what I got accomplished, and goals for August and what I hope to accomplish next month. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned because it's coming up next on Writer Groupie. Now, as always, I am going to plead with you sweetly to like and subscribe to this video. I am still seeking my first 100 subscribers. It's kind of a magical number in YouTube land. When you get your first 100 subscribers, then you can get the name of your program or your show or your channel in the URL. And how sweet would it be for you to be able to go to YouTube and just type in Writer Groupie and I would come right up instead of a bunch of random alphanumeric code. So if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you would go out and like and subscribe this channel. It helps me a lot. Now, on with my goals. Can I just say, first of all, can I just say that my hair is a mess? Can I just say that this month went by so fast, I hardly even noticed that it was going by. Now that means I was either really, really busy or I was not busy at all. So let's find out. What did I accomplish in July? I have to get to that page, bear with me. I should have already had that open, but I didn't. Okay, here we are. We're almost there. Yay! Okay, so July milestones. I finished book 3 in the Mount Moriah series. If you haven't started reading this series yet, you really need to go out there and get these books because the 3rd book is coming out in October and you know you don't want to miss a single book in this series. I did finish the writing of book 3. I wrote 500 or more words every day except for 6 days in the month of July. Now that's pretty big, you guys. Now I have done as much as 2,000 words a day. It's not the best I've ever done, but I set a kind of a low bar, a low goal, because I wanted to make sure I could achieve it. And the only reason why I missed 6 days was 3 of those days I was recovering from traveling from my vacation in Washington State. And one of those days, we were preparing for Hurricane Elsa, who was a hurricane at the time and looked like she was coming right for us. And then the other 2 days were days when I could not get around to my laptop because I needed some time off. If I've learned anything over the course of my writing career, I've learned that you must take time for yourself. You really, really must think about self-care. It's kind of important, you guys, and if you're not taking time out for yourself, then listen to me and do that. Go get a shower, take a bath, sit in the sun, read a book, paint your toenails, whatever the case may be, whatever you find to be pleasurable, that is self-care, do it. I implore you, do it. And, it's almost self-care as well to talk about a fitness goal, but every 90 days I have a fitness goal. My fitness goal for July specifically was to walk 20 minutes every day. And I did that, and so that meant I walked at least a mile every day. And toward the end of the month here, I have actually done more than a mile. I've actually gone out in the morning and in the evening and gotten some steps in. So that was a big goal / milestone that I was happy to say that I achieved. I also promoted my books, my YouTube channel, and my social media sites every single day. And I got 3,000 views on this channel. Finally achieved the view count that I was looking for this month. So 3,000 views, you guys, that's big. That's really big. That means a lot of eyes are on our channel here. So if you haven't gone out and subscribed yet, you definitely want to do that. I've got some really good videos coming for you in August, and you don't want to miss them. Now, again, I sent out my newsletter on time. Yay me! Because, a newsletter is one of those kinds of things that, sometimes you don't get any clicks, you don't get any opens. It's almost like, why did I even bother? But let me just say this also. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, but you're not receiving it, please check your spam folder. I sent it to myself and it ended up in my spam folder. Now, I'm trying to learn what causes that. I know it has to do with keywords or something in the title, something in the beginning of the newsletter perhaps that sounds spammy and questionable. So I'm going to try and do better starting in August. So you can look for your newsletter on the 2nd of every month. And if you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, you can go to kimsmithauthor.com, and at the very top of every page, it says join the Zanies, and that's who I call my newsletter subscribers. It's really easy to do, and we would love to have you. Also, I met with my critique partners in person. In person, you guys. Now, this is a big deal because of COVID. We have not been able to meet in person a couple of times. And so this was really a fun thing. We met in person at the library. It was just like old times. And I really enjoyed that. And I just want to say hats off to my critique partners. You guys are fabulous. Also, I joined a gym. Talk about self-care. I joined a gym and I started going, and we are here on the 30th of July as this is being recorded, and I have gone every day since I joined. And I'm just excited. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to turn my health around. I've already lost 5.8 pounds, you guys, since July 8th. Almost the whole month, but still I've lost 5.8 pounds. That's a big deal to me. I needed to lose those pounds really bad, and so I was really glad to see them fall off. And trust me, they just about melted off because I don't even remember, feeling hungry or the exercise being a problem for me. It was actually pretty easy. So if you don't belong to a gym, or you haven't started walking any this summer, or maybe you don't do either of that, maybe you swim, whatever it is, please don't neglect your exercise and don't neglect your health, you guys, especially for you older writers, you over 50 writers, don't neglect your health. We want you to be around for a very long time. Well, that's it for July goals, you guys. Now, let's talk about August. So in August, I am going to be turning my book 3, the book 3 in the Mount Moriah series, over to beta readers and editors. In August, I'll be having all that going on. I'll be formatting it. I'll be looking for cover art for it. Several things I intend to do for book 3 to get it wound up and wrapped up and ready to be delivered to you in October. I'm also going to begin plotting book 4, and also will begin drafting book 4. That's going to happen during the month of August. Now, this is a kind of a big deal too, and I think I need to discuss it with you guys because you're my fans and my followers, and you deserve to know this. The covers on the Mount Moriah series, they're not right for the books. I knew this kind of going in, but I really didn't pay attention to my gut, to my intuition, to my instinct on that matter. And now looking back, I realized those are wrong covers for this series. This series is really a sweet romance, small town romance type of series. And so for it to have those kind of steamy, kind of sexy covers, it's really not right, because people pick those books up thinking there's going to be a lot of, intimacy between the pages, and there is none. I try to keep everything off screen, as they say in the movie industry. I don't really think that's necessary. I think you can have all of the interactivities and the connections between a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. You can have all those personal interactions done a lot of different ways, and always not necessarily sexually. So if you're interested in my books, just know that they are sweet romances. If you're looking for an erotic novel or you're looking for a heavy-duty, sexy romance, it's not going to be found in this series. So I am going to change the covers. When I go to buy the third cover for book 3 that's coming out in October, I'm going to recover the first 2. So you can look forward to that. It'll be a whole new world. Maybe the new covers will appeal to you better than the current ones do in August. Also, I am going to either go to the gym or walk 5 days a week. I'm going to do this 5 days a week. I'm probably going to at least walk 7 days a week, but I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work my workout. I have a trainer who's given me a delightful plan, and I'm going to be starting that on Monday, August the 2nd. So I'll be going to the gym every day. I'll be walking every day. I'll be losing weight. I'll be eating healthy. I'll be so stinking beautiful in a short period of time you won't even recognize me in August. I intend to promote my books and my social media all throughout the month of August, and I hope that it helps me to gain more followers. I am keeping up with my stats now, all of my stats for Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, for both Writer Groupie and for Kim Smith, the author. I'm keeping up with all those stats, and I hope to increase my followers. I would really love it. If you haven't fanned and followed me all over the place, please feel free to do that. I would love to have you. I am going to send out my newsletter on August the 2nd on time, and I'm going to begin the editing process for book 3. Well, actually, as I sit here thinking about it, I've already begun the editing process on book 3. In fact, I'm already to chapter 19 in the editing process of book 3. This is my first round of edits. It'll go through several more before I'm finished, but it's not even August yet, and I've already started that. So I feel like I'm really ahead of the game. I've produced 2 books already this year. I'm going to have a third one out in October, and I will have the 4th one practically ready to go live by Christmas, but it won't probably come out until January or February. I will tell you more about that in a future video. But that's it, you guys. That's my goals that I achieved and my milestones in July, what I'm looking forward to doing in August. And, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And isn't that why we do this? Because it's fun. We enjoy it. It's a good thing for us to do to keep our minds active and to contribute. I look forward to days when my grandchildren are old enough to sit up in my lap and say, Granny, tell me a story. And boy, will I have stories to tell. And if that sounds like you guys, then please subscribe to the channel, because I hope to bring you more videos to help enlighten, educate, and encourage you as a writer. That's it. Until next time, y'all be good.